Previously on Comic Book Issues. The last Angry Geek decided he needed help to review Wonder Woman, the animated movie.
Then it hit me. Wonder Woman was the preeminent female superheroine of the DC Universe. How could I, as a mere man, be expected to properly rate and interpret this adventure? I needed help, but fortunately, I knew where to find it.
So I went here, to the Women's Collective for Selective Reinterpretation of Male Domination in Global Media, or WCSTGM for short. Oh, hi. Oh.
Hello. I'm Winifred Beecher Howe, Jr., the president of the collective. And I would like to thank you for reaching out and asking for a woman's perspective on Wonder Woman.
Well, my pleasure. Can I call you Winnie?
No.
Oh.
It's all too often women get a bad rap in comics. What, with those revealing outfits and playing the victim role?
True. Well, with that in mind, let's take a look at Wonder Woman, the animated movie. Calming knees. Wonder Woman was created when comic book publisher Max Gaines read an interview in which William Marston said that he saw true education potential in comic books. Marston, a dedicated feminist and proponent of polyamory, was inspired by his wife to make a female superhero. Thus, Wonder Woman was born. Wonder Woman is actually Princess Diana, the daughter of Hippolyta, Queen of the Amazons, a lost tribe of warrior women. When a man, Air Force pilot Steve Trevor, landed on the island of Themyscira, Diana secretly entered a tournament to find a worthy ambassador to man's world. She won the tournament and returned Steve to the United States, where she fought not only supervillains, but the Greek gods her own people worshipped, primarily Ares, the god of war.
Well, you know, Brian, it is very interesting how a man on an island of women becomes the object of reverse sexism.
Yeah. Hey, nice cans.
What?
Oh, those cans of beans you have on your table over there, they're, nice.
Oh.
Now, the film itself shows Wonder Woman's origin and her returning Steve to man's world, but ties it into that of Ares escaping his imprisonment at the hands of the Amazons and going to the good old US of A to do some warmongering, eventually leading to an epic battle of the Amazons versus Ares and his mythological army, in a scene that feels right out of Lord of the Rings or perhaps Chronicles of Narnia. That story is intercut with Diana learning to adapt to man's world. One of the more interesting scenes is where a female secretary flirts with Steve, and Diana can't for the life of her understand why.
Would you mind moving this heavy table for little old me? It's holding my favorite pen hostage.
I'm sorry, Etta Candy, but what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
Well, you appear to be strong and in good health, yet you can't move that table by yourself. I was just wondering if there was something wrong with you.
Well, no one's complained yet.
Is this what you were looking for?
One of the interesting characters was Persephone. Her desire to have a relationship and even children forces her to betray the queen she admires, because that queen's decision took away her right to have a family. That just goes to show how hard it is for a woman to walk that fine line between the maternal instinct and being strong and independent.
Hey, nice legs.
Excuse me?
Oh, I bought chicken wings for later in case we got hungry. Those legs look great. I hope you like Wingstop. Now, like Green Lantern, I thought the voice acting was particularly good. Kerry Russell does a wonderful job portraying both Wonder Woman's sense of naivety and determination.
Would you like me to teach you how to sword fight? They're using the horizontal cut, but in close like they are, the thrust is a better move as it's more likely to cause real injury and less likely to be blocked by your opponent. Do you understand?
Uh-huh.
Now go, unleash hell.
That was sweet, teaching her to disembowel her playmates like that.
And Alfred Molina from Spider-Man 2 does a tremendous job as Ares. He portrays the god of war as full of rage and ambition, but also with a few moments of humanity.
Its populace will choke on death, and you will be flooded with more servants to glorify you than you will possibly know what to do with.
The only voice I didn't really cotton to was Steve Trevor's. He came off just a little too cheesy for me.
Sorry, ma'am. Soldiers don't talk. Hey, I'm into the kinky stuff too, but if you think that's gonna make me more cooperative...
Identify yourself.
United States Air Force Colonel Stephen Rockwell Trevor.
God, can you imagine if he were a superhero? It'd be like...
Stand back, everyone, nothing here to see. Just imminent danger in the middle of it, me.
You know, I really liked how Ares' fate became kind of a dark fable. The gods try to keep him away from his destiny because that destiny is one of death, not victory. So in that sense, the movie very much becomes like a Greek myth.
I like boobs. You know, fools like Ares who get what they deserve. Boobs.
Idiots.
The animation is about the same style as the Justice League Unlimited show, but a little smoother and more polished, which naturally comes from a bigger budget that you get in a direct-to-DVD release. Ultimately, I give Wonder Woman a thumbs up, with the caveat that you understand this is not for little children. There's a surprising amount of violence, and I do feel the sexism issues definitely mark this cartoon as PG or higher.
And my thanks to Winifred Beecher Howe Jr. for her help.
Thanks. Maybe we can go catch Iron Man 2 when it comes out. That Tony Stark is H-O-T hot.
It's not easy being a man in a woman's world.